What's up guys, Techder here with another video. Today in the video I'm going to talk about the Sony XB21. So I asked you guys in a poll which kind of brand you like to see on my channel. So even if I don't like Sony, I have tried to try out the speaker of Sony again in a very long time. I just didn't like the speakers of Sony very well because they hadn't any real bass. The mids weren't there, like the treble were always there, like JBL is a little bit less great in that, but Sony always did that very nice. A little bit dirty, but okay. So yeah, the XB lineup is all about new colors, and especially with the latest speakers like the XB31 or the XB41, those two are also very decent priced. Like this one is started at $100 or something like that, but nowadays you can find it for about $70–80. So yeah, pretty neat. So I was thinking like, I can try it. Like here it was in euros, about 70 euros. So yeah, you can always try it. So I bought it, and I will unpack it with you guys, and I will let you guys show what I think about the speaker. Because I will be honest, this is the first Sony speaker I have tried in a few months, because I was a lot of testing with other brands, and also in stores I tried Sony speakers, but I never liked them. Like the XB30 and the XB20, those were trash, like really, compared to the Charge 3 and other speakers. I didn't really like those. So this is the speaker. Alright. So I will put a little bit more brightness to it so you guys can see a little bit better. I personally think it looks pretty cool, but yeah, let's see if I can pump it up a bit. So I have chosen the blue color, and I did it because I like blue colors, or turquoise colors, or mint, just how you like to pronounce it. Like I did it with the Charge, the Charge 3 and the JBL Flip 4. I had this kind of color. I really like it. Last time I had the JBL Charge 4 and the Extreme and black color, because I also like black. I don't own the Charge 4 anymore. I decided to sell it, to give it to somebody else, because I didn't really like it, and it's the first time I didn't like the JBL speaker. So I decided to check out other brands, and now I have another brand, for example Sony. But of course this is other kind of price range speaker. It's about the same price range as a JBL Flip 4, for example. So this is the speaker, of course, as many of you probably already seen on internet. So let's see what's inside the box. Okay, you have a warning card to really close the clap, so it's waterproof. You have some kind of manuals in probably 10 languages, so also start guide, how to start wheel, and a cheap micro USB cable, not even branded from Sony. Alright, that is already saying something. Like even with the Flip 4 you get a charger that has the JBL brand on it. Also looks a little bit better. Like this is really a cheap cable. Maybe a cable you would use on a PC if you are doing some kind of files. Made in China, like very big. So not impressed by that. Only some manuals and that's it. So let's get straight to the speaker, because I already mentioned the color. So with JBL speakers there's something I've noticed, and that has to do with the build quality. So build quality of the JBL speakers isn't bad. Like everything is attached very well, no real cracks or something like that with my experience. But same goes with Sony. They both use plastic, rubber materials, not really something like metal or wood, or a little bit like make it a little bit more premium. So behind the clap you have the charging port, the auxiliary port. You also have a reset button. So I only have seen that in like very cheap China speakers maybe, but okay, they have it. So it also has some lights you can choose with this button. and you can of course add more speakers. So like JBL, you can add more speakers to create more sound. What I do like about it, it has the same kind of functionality like JBL speakers. You can put like this, you can put like this. Of course, I must say this isn't steady, but like JBL speakers, even if it hasn't best radiators on the side, it still can be, yeah, put on the side. So you really can, yeah, put it on that kind of level. So I will be honest, the build quality is almost the same as JBL, but I have already seen a very big failure. So I will put the focus a little bit closer. So as you guys can see here, it's cut and then it continues in here again. So it is all in one piece on both sides. But also, I have noticed it, this is very loose, this side. And I could take a screwdriver and see if I can pin between it. And yeah, it isn't really great attached here. So I don't know why, yeah, Sony is doing that, or yeah, if it has to do with the quality issue. But this side is perfect, both sides also, but yeah, this kinda loose. You can really put it away if you want to. Like, this isn't very great. Alright, so when it's about the build, I prefer JBL, even if they both don't, yeah, use very great quality products overall with every speaker. But let's see how it sounds. So we'll test that out, and yeah, let's see if it has any kind of special sound, or if it sounds decent, like the Flip 4, or maybe better or worse. I can't say yet, so I will be curious to see how it will perform.
Okay, if you just stay with me, we can run from here and we can disappear, and it won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. So baby, hold on to me.
Never let me close your eyes. Only got one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be.
So I've tried the speaker now, as you guys have seen in the sound. I've noticed, again, with this speaker and with many other speakers of Sony, the sound, it's okay, but yeah, it's still falling behind. And of course some will reply like, yeah, that's a small speaker, you can't expect any sound. But the Flip 4 definitely sounds a lot better, and they both are now around the same price. So the problem just is there isn't actually any bass. there's only like yeah, you hear the speakers even clipping a bit or popping, just how you like to pronounce it. So they just can't handle any bass. And you can of course use the extra bass mode with the Sony app, as some people say, if I reply like crap speakers on the Sonys and they expect to have it more bass. But the problem with the extra bass functionality is it only works till 50% volume, and still it isn't extra bass. It's only upper bass that has been boosted, and so you only get about, yeah, between 60 and 80 hertz. It's a little bit boosted, but under it you still have nothing with this speaker. I will make a more video. I will compare it with the Typhoon yeah, power. So to see if it's better or worse, I still can't really tell yet. But I personally think Sony still is making yeah, okay speakers. Of course they are very expensive, but still they also have to sound good. Like this speaker supports LDAC codec, so it should have a little bit higher quality Bluetooth streaming. So I've compared with the standard Bluetooth streaming and with LDAC. So yeah, LDAC, or how you like to say it, it does sound a little bit better than normal Bluetooth, but yeah, not a very big difference as with I have with my headphones that support aptX, for example. So yeah, I think it's a little bit yeah, a failure. It still looks pretty nice, but I will be honest, it has been designed like you should always use it like this. That's the only thing I have to say. I hope you guys have still enjoyed this video about my honesty about Sony speakers, and I will see you guys in the next videos. Thank you guys for watching.